All right, welcome to Hawkeye Gameday once again. We're coming at you live from Hamilton, and we got a tough game tonight for the guys' game. We're facing Holland. They're 10-1, ranked 8th in the state right now. It's going to be a tough game, but we got to make it happen. There have been some snow days lately, which have caused a bit of a problem with practice and stuff. Holland has had school Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and so it'll be interesting to see how that plays a factor in today's game.
Yeah, our girls just pulled out a win, 55-25. Ashley Overbeek had 24 points. Solid performance.
Yeah, she was solid from the three-point line. She was just on fire. You couldn't stop her.
Yeah, it was a big game for us. We get good momentum, keep it going. Girls play Zealand West tomorrow at West, so that'll be a good test, and we're going to have to go out and get them again.
Yeah, there's a couple matchups around the OK Green tonight. We got Holland Christian at Unity.
Yep, Holland Christian at Unity tonight. And then also we have Zealand West against Byron Center. So we're going to make a couple picks for those games tonight. In the Holland Christian Unity game, I've got Holland Christian taking it.
The Holland Christian against Unity game, I've got to go with Unity.
Well, like I said for our game against Holland Christian, I think that Stegna is going to play a big factor. Can't really stop him. He's pretty good. And he's going to help Holland Christian pull out the win.
All right, for the other game in the OK Green, we've got Zealand West against Byron Center. Zealand West just came off a tough loss against Holland. They were up in the third quarter by 8 points, and it fell apart. So I've got Zealand West tonight. They're going to step it up against Byron Center and take it.
I've got Byron Center in this one because, like Hayden said here, Zealand West just came off of a tough loss, and they don't have any momentum coming into this one. So Byron Center's winning it.
Right.
Zealand West has been Dort. He's an animal. He's going to tear it up. He's going to help him pull out the win. I got Zealand West.
All right. All right, so we just want to move it on out to the field correspondent, Zach VanHekken. We've got On the Bus with Vus.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first week of On the Bus with Vus. My name is Zach VanHekken. I'm here with senior Anthony Giozzi and student section leader. Anthony, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Bussy.
As you see tonight in Hamilton, we are doing the first ever costume night. Let's hear some noise for the costume night.
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of excitement, Anthony, how is the student section excitement and the level we cheer affect the players in the game?
Well, Bussy, if we cheer loud and we get behind our team, it just helps them push us into the win and get the victory. When everybody is in the student section cheering and all that energy goes up, everybody just plays better and we just get the win.
That's what I'm talking about. Get a Hamilton W. Let's hear some. All right, we went to Hamilton for one day of school this week. How do you think that's going to affect the size of the student section and the level we're going to cheer today?
Well, Bussy, it may affect the size of our student section, but there's no doubt in my mind we'll be just as loud as ever and getting the victory.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some noise going. How do you think that one day of practice is going to affect our players?
Well, Bussy, it's going to be rough coming out there, a little rusty, but I know we're going to play just as good as we ever do.
Now, Anthony, I heard some rumors that Holland had 3 days to practice for this game. How do you feel about that?
Well, their 3 days of practice are about as good as our one. I don't think it'll affect us one bit. We're still going to come out ahead.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it. All right, now, Anthony, we are gifted enough to go to a school like Hamilton that we have a community and staff behind us in order to do something like this. Hawkeye Gameday, as we're here right now. What is your emotions and what do you feel on how the community is behind us on this?
Well, I think I speak for the community when I say we're all just blessed to have this amazing program, and nobody else is doing it, so it just makes us feel that much more special, and it really gets the crowd going.
That's what I'm talking about. Anthony, I got one more question for you. What is your predicament for tonight's game?
I believe that Hamlin's going to come out ahead. H-Town strong, baby.
Let's hear it, baby. That's a wrap. That's Zach VanHekken from On the Bus. Vus, back to you, Hayden.
All right, guys, we are back in action, and we have we're going to give a quick recap over again about the girls' game. It was a big win, 30 points, and Ashley Overbeek just tore it up. She had 24 points. And we're going to bring Mr. VanHekken in.
Hey, does she have a mic? Hey, where's his mic? All right, how did that go
Check.
for you?
How'd that go for us?
Yeah.
That was a great game. Go Hawks! Go Hawks! No complaints from Coach VanHekken tonight. So,
Can you talk about Ashley Overbeek's performance tonight?
Ashley Overbeek, I think, missed 2 shots all night, and I'll take that anytime. But I thought, with her points, she did a good job of distributing, and I thought her defensive energy was good tonight too, which we're always on her about defensively. So making sure that happens. So.
And where do you guys need to improve on as a team to play for a conference championship this year?
First off, we need to have practices every day, which we haven't had. But really, I mean, teams focus on Ashley, and we know that. So a key for us is spreading the wealth, making sure we've got other scorers and people that are ready to contribute on the offensive end.
All
So,
right.
Thank you.
here's your mic.
All right, so as the Hamilton girls look to continue on their run and win an OK Green championship, one area where they have to improve is the offensive rebounding. Defensive rebounding. They got to get after it on the boards and just make it happen.
Yeah, and as Coach VanHekken said, they need to pass the ball around and get it out of Ashley's hands a little more as all of the other teams' game plan around Ashley.
Yeah, another key that I would say would probably getting the ball down in the paint instead of shooting so many perimeter shots. Like we have Ashley and Brooklyn Grunheid shoot, and we kind of need to just get it into our big girls like Brogan McMahon and Rachel Tolsma.
All right, so we've got the guys' game coming up next, tipping off at about 7:30. So let's hear it for the Hawkeyes tonight. All right, this is going to be a tough test tonight. Holland's a great team.
Yeah, they're really athletic. They play quick. They have fast players. They have Dante Hawkins. He's a left-handed shooter. He pulls up and knocks it down.
Yeah, we just need to come in with a lot of energy. They've got a lights-out shooter in number 4, McAwful. He's great at the pull-up jumper, but he's not good when we pressure him. So we're just going to have to keep hammering him without fouling him, of course.
Yeah, I was talking to senior guard Elijah Walker earlier this week, and he just told me that it's a winnable game, but it's against a really solid opponent, so we're going to have to step up and play well.
Yeah, we need to take it one possession at a time, not get ahead of ourselves. Just focus on slowing down Hawkins and controlling paint in the paint. He's strong and he's good on defense. Need to be able to score in the paint.
Yeah, we really have to stop them from getting momentum. We can't play their game. We have to play ours. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bartholomew, number 44, he's just a big post player. We're going to have to be physical with him. He loves to rebound the ball, and he turnaround jumpers, so we're going to have to rebound well against him, box him out, and play hard.
Yeah, Holland on defense, they like to play man-to-man, and they like to hedge a lot. So we can get around that with our screen game, and they'll press, but we can work through it and score points.
Yeah, we're really going to have to be on when we're inbounding the ball, because if we mess up even a little bit, Holland's known to jump all over that and take the possession away. So it's going to be key.
Yeah, Connor Davis, the senior captain this week, he told me that the team, their mindset, they're just focused and ready to get back on the court again and play. So they're really excited for this, and it's going to be a tough test. They've got to play their game and then not get into Holland's run and gun up-tempo game.
Yeah, we just got to be able to contain Hawkins at the rim, stop him. That's key to the game, I'd say.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's really going to be tough because they've got speed and they have size, so they're going to be able to shoot it in the perimeter and shoot it from the paint. So it's going to be rough.
All right, well, I think we're going to move on to the picks tonight. This is going to be a tough matchup, and I'm going to have to take the upset with Hamilton winning tonight. They're going to have to bring the energy and bring the momentum and keep it on their side. They're going to have to stay within a possession or have the lead going into the fourth quarter, because if not, Holland's just going to take over. So they need to have the lead going into the fourth quarter.
See, like Hayden said, they have to have the lead going into the fourth quarter, and I just don't think Hamilton's going to be able to do that. So I'm picking Holland tonight, so.
Well, I'm from Hamilton. As you know, love Hamilton. They're a great team. All my friends are on the team. They work hard. They're a good team, but Dante Hawkins can't be stopped. I want that. I got Holland tonight.
All right, guys, so we're going to have to wrap it up. The boys and girls both travel to Zeeland West tomorrow night to play the rescheduled game. So Hawkeyes are going to have to go out and get that win tonight. We have the Two Hearts, One Cause game next week against Holland Christian. That's going to be a big game for both teams. And then in 2 weeks, we'll be coming back at you, and it's going to be against Zeeland West. It'll be a tough opponent, but we're going to have to bring out the win. And remember, stay classy, Hamilton.